in. One team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Nebraska's offense will have the football first. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about
breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Huskers moving quickly to the line. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
a nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Cornhuskers are marching down the field. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Grabbed behind the line, it's Ives. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Huskers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. That sends a message that this offense is going to attack downfield.
And I like this offense coming out being aggressive, attacking the middle of the field right away, way down the field on this first drive, just letting this defense know we're coming to score points.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Gonna look downfield again. Caught behind the line. It's Ives. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Defense going all in to stop the run. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Sneak gets it done.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Line gets set, first down. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Working that left side now.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's the handoff. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Cooper. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
They try to pop a run on the draw. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
So now it's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Raiola. Makes the catch, it's Bonner. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. The Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. The Cornhuskers come to the line trying to convert on 4th down.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the gun, the running back has it. Not quite able to turn that corner and get it to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Power football with the run. Drag down, and they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Huskers are rolling down the field. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Quarterback now on the run, still working. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. All they need is a field goal to make it a two-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Cooper. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Looking to scramble. The defense sort of herds this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Bond. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds space on the right. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Under fire. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Pulls it in, it's Bond. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Bond. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Hoosiers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Buys a little time with his feet. Turning it on. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Bond. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're...
There he goes! Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Indiana! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now, we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 11 to Charlotte. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Makes the grab. It's Bonner.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Scanning the field. It's Rayola. Makes the catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Huskers are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Barney. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cornhuskers are flying down the field.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at him.
He's got it at the 25. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. He got it. Touchdown, Husker. And that one will put him up here in the second half. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Offense in a bunch formation. The give to the tailback. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You've got to keep giving him the football.
And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving a change impossible. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Dances away to buy time. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got a...
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Hoosiers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Cooper. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Some crossing routes are designed to beat man coverage, but that one worked out pretty well in zone. Nice job by the QB and receiver being on the same page, finding a soft spot, and getting the completion.
The Hoosiers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, the inside give. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision.
And the full dive and the grab down the left. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
You remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. it's about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. Catch in the middle. It's Bond. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. This time they'll go to the running game. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football and just got rid of it, and that's the number one thing. Avoid disaster here. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. The sure hands, it's Bonner. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. And the Huskers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now.
There he goes! And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The Huskers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
To the air, it's Raiola. With the catch, it's Hunter. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
An offense has practiced the situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get first downs. They do that, they stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. The Cornhuskers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it on the move. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
And they can't make the connection on third down.
After that incompletion on third and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on fourth down and pad the lead. But if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting the kick.
He'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Mendoza. separation. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Under fire. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The offense likely to lead on the run to milk this clock. Caught in the backfield. It's Markway. Got some room into the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of a great field position.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. Catch in the middle. It's Cooper. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Cooper. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. He'll try to do it himself. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He's got it on the run. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buying some time. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
Well, you get the touchdown, but there's not a lot of time left. So you need to get the onside kick. You may have time for one more play, one shot to throw it in the end zone and somehow see if you can steal this game.
Here's the situation. First, they have to recover the onside kick, then maybe time for a play or two. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. He's on. Kicks are nearly impossible anyway, but you have to at least give them a chance by getting the ball 10 yards. They'll take the penalty and take over with the lead. Single back formation, and they give it to it. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Trying to get it to the marker. And they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to